I'm Tabitha Rock.
And I'm Sam Davenport.
Born and bred in Melbourne, we live and breathe property, and we know the Melbourne market like the back of our hand. We've both been buying and selling real estate in Metro Melbourne for over 2 decades combined, and we've learned a few lessons along the way. The Property Culture podcast is back, and this one's special.
This is so freaking special.
I don't know if we're just in your ears, you won't know what we're talking about, but if we're on your eyeballs, you'll know exactly.
Hello.
We have got our fabulous new team member in the studio with us, Sammy.
Hey guys.
Yay.
So happy to be here.
We're very excited. It's very confusing because you're a Sammy and obviously we've got a Sam.
I know.
We almost asked you in the interview to change your name.
Change my name. Yeah, I thought so.
But maybe a bit too far.
Too far.
We'll just
Yeah,
go
it's too far.
Yeah, Sam, Sammy.
And then
I'm Sammy.
I'll struggle not to call you Dav anyway.
I think
You're
you
very
can
much
call me- yeah.
a Dav to me.
I know.
Yeah.
You can call me Dab.
Okay.
When I was writing, introducing you in the newsletter this morning, I was like, should we be saying Samantha?
Yeah.
It's so lovely and professional, Samantha.
It
and
is
I'm
lovely.
not Samantha, but you're Sammy to me. So now you're Sammy to all.
Look, I think it's Sammy. We've done the email now,
We've
so
done it.
it's a bit too
It's
late.
too
yeah,
late.
yeah. And those who want to call me Samantha can go for it.
Yeah, exactly.
And stop calling Sam Samantha because she's not a Samantha.
Yes,
And
exactly.
the handful of people who currently call me Sammy, stop.
Stop. Please
Just
stop.
move. Let's just
Yeah.
call me Sam.
But the thing
you
is,
Sammy.
so many people go straight to Sam with me anyway.
Yeah.
So there's going to be crossover.
The good thing
we'll
is
be
we
right.
look pretty different.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
don't, and I almost asked you to dye your hair brown.
Well, when
you
we
imagine?
took the
Gorgeous.
photos,
That's
all
full on.
three of us side by side, I did not realise just how much shorter I am. I really, in my mind, I'm
think we
6'2".
Both in heels though, and you're in flats. So
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh, no, she was in runners.
Oh yeah. You're tall.
Yeah.
You are tall.
Anyway,
We are
aside
getting
from our looks,
Yeah.
we also all have amazing experience in the industry.
Extensive.
Extensive.
Yeah.
And Sammy, you're coming with a huge amount of experience, and that's why we're so excited to have you on board, helping our clients get into their next home or buy their next investment property. I mean, first of all, you're a Bayside girl, aren't you?
Bayside girl, yeah. And I've been in real estate for close to 15 years now. So,
Amazing.
and, you know, my old man's a real estate agent as well. So I've
Born
been
and
around it since I was a child, going to auctions and on the weekend and all that stuff. So, but yeah, I've had a pretty, wide range of experience within real estate, from property management to sales, regional sales, and operations, which I actually love. I'm a systems and process gal, you know, like as boring as that sounds, you know,
We need
like
one of those in the team.
We really
systems
do.
and premierships, as they say, you know. So
Wow,
What
is that what they say?
what they
Footy
say.
team do you go for?
Richmond, you know, the back-to-back, you know.
Back to back.
I mean,
and then there was a
okay.
very long break.
Yeah, but we're talking.
When was the back-to-back? Recently?
2018, 2017 was, you know, the number one, you know, the long drought.
Right.
Anyway, what I'm saying is back to the ops, you
Processes
know,
win
processes.
premierships.
Yes, that's it.
Well, that's what we're here to do, is win some premierships. I don't know what that could mean.
Yeah.
But
Premiership
maybe-
in our league.
Yeah.
Maybe it's those bloody real estate awards that we never put our name hat in the ring.
my whole
Name
thing
in the
about
ring.
those is that you have to nominate yourself, which
Yeah.
sort of takes away the point of the winning of
And
the
don't people
prize.
just make up all this stuff
Yes.
about themselves? Whatever
It's
industry it is, you
promotional
know.
for whoever's running
Like the
it.
100 best places to work or something, you know. You're like, what are you telling your staff to make
Yeah.
them tick? Fantastic.
They're paying them.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
paying them.
exactly.
Yeah.
Gift vouchers.
Yeah.
You want to
Yeah.
be nominated
Do you
by
wanna leave
past
early on
clients
Friday?
and peers
Yes, correct.
for anything,
Mm.
you know? Like, and then you really know where you stand.
Yeah.
Just so out of all those various roles you did,
Yeah.
what got you here? Like
What got me
what's the
Okay.
excitement in helping buyers and this side of the fence? Because I think, you know, Sam and I, we only had sort of the excelling agent side. I mean, then we had a bit of admin stuff at realestate.com and Domain. But
we just saw buyers go wrong all the time when we were selling agents, and we represented the vendor. So there was only so much assistance we felt like we could and should give them.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, what part of this side of the fence excites you, I guess?
Yeah, I think there's two sides to that. I think managing in the PM days, managing large portfolio. I see from the investors' side, I saw plenty buy apartments in the city and they did not do as well. Of course, off the plan, not what we like. Didn't do as well, yet rent really well. So I see that side of, the game where we can help the investor. But I think really it's the first home buyers. That's where, that's my passion. I am one, I'm in that age group where, I've got a family, I've got 2 young children, we're both working professionals, we're buying, we're also, spending a lot of money on a house.
Yeah.
It's scary, it's not back in the day where your parents live on this street and you're just going to buy down the end of the street and it's all quite reasonable and affordable. Most of the time you're actually moving to suburbs that you don't live in, you don't know much about. Where's the good pockets? Where are the train lines? All of this stuff that is just so valuable in the advocacy space that – and obviously you girls are killing it and I'm so glad to be a part of it.
Well, I hear you're a long-time podcast listener.
Long time. What can we make up? Yeah, long-time listener, first time attendant.
Yeah. First time participant.
Yeah.
There we are.
Yeah. First time on the mic.
First time on the mic. Here she is to slay the mic.
Yeah.
First time on the mic. I feel like you're going to come up with all our business slogans, like, processes win premierships and first time on the mic.
Systems win premierships.
Okay, whatever.
Okay,
but processes is not processes. It's a double.
Yeah, it's double. No, it's all right.
I'm writing it down. Yeah. The double P.
So the PM space, I mean, I love property. I love it. I love walking in. I think also a lot of buyers out there, they can't really see past drabby curtains, the small kitchen, all the superficial things that if you've got good bones, if you've got good structure, we can see past that. And we can say, and as you've said before on the podcast, we can have trades arranged, day of settlement, all of the things that you nitpick about, but we can see past can be changed and added value the day you take ownership, and that side of it also really excites me. I've always been very passionate about renos and little DIY projects.
Tell us your top 3 tips for a blow-up. What were the first 3 things you go to in a house?
I mean, well, if the vendor hasn't already done the paint and carpet, which, most of them probably would have, that would be your number one, Polish the floorboards, bring them back to life. If there is carpet, rip it up. What's under there? Light fittings, it can make such a difference to a space, how you walk in and how you feel with the light.
Totally.
Curtains,
blinds,
curtains,
window furnishings,
get rid of that.
Door handles, cabinet pulls. It's all like
it's easy stuff. You can do it yourself.
Well, that's what they say. People keep telling me that. You're an outsourcer though. You can do it yourself.
We want outsourcers, don't we?
Yeah. I rely on people being outsourcers in my industry.
That's it.
So I'm like, I've got to walk and talk it.
Or if you don't want to do it, we'll have a trade there for you that will do it. One that you trust or we trust, and
or even if you want to try it yourself, but then need the
that's
it. A couple of weeks later because it's probably a bit out of the scope.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you've got to really screw from the back,
type of
thing, you've got to make sure.
You know what you're doing. Are you handy?
Changed a few, handles in my time.
Do you know how to use a drill?
I can figure it out.
So you know how you said that thing about should we be doing, which by the way we should be doing martial arts, what is it? Self-defense.
Self-defense for real estate agents.
Do you know what I really want to do? So self-defense for real estate agents, that's what I want to do, which we've done over the years. Remember we did it with Bigger and Scott. We did in the depths of Collingwood. We did it in this space. We did this big martial arts thing. It was like funny. Was it helpful? Maybe, I don't know.
Was it?
I can't even remember that's how helpful it was. Well, anyway, so then what I really want to do though is just, how we do walkthroughs with our building and pest inspectors, like this is what we look for, this is how we do it. Just show me once and then I've got it and in hand. Just show me how to use a drill. I just don't know. Just show me how to use it. we've got to pre-drill, we've got to put these things, we've got to, I don't know, just show me how to do it and then I'll know how to do it.
So that's any tradespeople out there that want to help Sam Davenport learn how to use a drill. Actually, surely Bunnings holds like DIY sessions.
They probably do.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
YouTube?
Well, I knew that was coming up, but the attention span of a bloody gnat.
Yeah.
I'm like, someone in person I'm going to listen to.
Look, I reckon I can tee it up for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's already so helpful.
Well, I do have, hubby's a tradie, so,
of course.
I have all of this stuff in the shed, but I get the, like, you can't touch this, here's your screwdriver set, don't, because I understand I might not put everything back, So I get it, but access is there if you want it.
Access is there. Sam. Well, that's the thing. Like, I've got brother-in-laws who are bloody tradies. I've got good friends, husbands who are tradies. But it's like, you don't take up people's time. I'd rather just pay someone to come.
Exactly. Just come and, exactly.
Anyway.
Well, that's respectful.
Maybe we should, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's just me, Sammy. I'm respectful.
That's it.
So you're actually from the country. Sorry, you mentioned your dad's regional.
Yeah.
Are you from the country?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
So
he just moved there.
Yeah, both of them did actually. Yeah, so I grew up in Bayside, but both my parents reside regionally now. So yeah, it's nice. Country Victoria, it's beautiful.
It is beautiful. We love Country Victoria. Yeah. We just can't currently service there.
No. Not currently.
Yeah. Not currently. But,
are you going to follow your parents?
No. Well, it's a bit of a leading question, like, rural v urban, which I know we've spoken about. But if I wanted to, I would be there, you know, and I'd be, raising my kids there, working with Dad side by side every day, doing that. But it's just not where my life is. It's not the lifestyle that I want or we want. And, we've got Bayside's beautiful. I feel like Bayside's a bit of it's very urban, but it's like, well, not urban, residential. It's very, but it's
that's it. It's residential. It's not urban. Yeah,
it's residential. Exactly. You got the beach side. It's beautiful. So I wouldn't move there all the time, but do I love going there on a long weekend and just, breathing in the fresh air? Absolutely. It's stunning.
Totally.
Stars are gorgeous up there.
I was just
very different
about
to
the
here.
stars.
Yeah.
Actually, I was using Bone Morris as the area for where you can see the stars.
Well, you can actually you can see them better.
You can see it better than up here.
Compared to Port Melbourne, 100%.
Well, we can see hot air balloons in South Yarra.
Okay, well that's awesome
too. That is awesome too.
That's pretty cool.
That's very good, Tabitha.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. So, we're talking about suburbs then.
Okay.
What's your fave?
Fave. Well, I did some work recently in the last couple of years in Bentley. Yeah. So I was thinking about this and a bit of a shout out to Bentley, but I fell in love with that area. It's not somewhere I'd really looked at before but some of the properties there are stunning. Like old brick, California bungalow that's been renoed or an extension at the back. Yeah. Oh, hot. Yeah. So hot.
And massive.
Parks. I know we've spoken about Allnut Park before. Love that place. Centre Road. You have
everything.
An Aldi, Woolworths and a Coles, all within a few kilometres each other. Yeah. I mean, because you want to get one thing from one.
How's the sort of wine bar situation and cafes in Bentley?
Pretty good. Yeah. There's a few around. Yeah.
Right around the corner from Allnut Park. If I knew the name, I'd give them a shout out. But I grabbed some coffees from there on the way to the park and it was like a 10 out of 10. First of all, the guy goes to me, 16 ounces. And I was like, you know what you're doing. Yeah, I don't even know how much that is or what that really means. But if you're speaking to me in ounces and you're a coffee man,
tell me a lot. Yeah. You know what you're talking about. Yeah. Really nice Italian restaurants as well. There's probably about 3 there. There's Joe's, the pizza, which is 10 out of 10, really good. Giuseppe's,
Yeah.
Apparently everyone in the area calls him Joe, so.
Yeah. A bit of Yum Chart Ripples on a Sunday.
Yeah, exactly. Not too far from the city.
Great. Yeah.
But I've got a lot of friends far Bayside, so maybe I should meet them in Bentley for something.
That's where I meet everyone.
That's a good spot. Yeah.
Because I meet everyone in Elstonwick. That's about as deep as you go.
As deep to the south as I go. When you meet them in Centre Road, Bentley, it's sort of like 25 minutes each.
Yeah. It's a good
pretty much halfway,
Yeah. We love all Melb.
We do.
We love it.
Well, we're actually going to do a bit of a podcast, probably the next one or the one after on our top 5 suburbs in Melbourne.
Okay.
So you'll be able to hear Sam and
Great.
My opinion on that.
Well,
and if you have listened
surely
to
I'll be
more
in the
than
prep.
yeah.
Do you want my opinion?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, it's literally like if you've listened to one other episode of ours, you'll know exactly what our favourite songs are already. But
no, I think they're in our blogs. Maybe people haven't heard them in their ears yet.
Yeah, I think I just always use them
the same
as my
suburbs.
examples.
I know.
yeah.
We haven't said Bentley though, have we? So we love that.
Yeah, we love that new perspective,
Great.
fresh perspective, and that's what we're getting here.
I feel like it's relatively expensive for your first home, but there's still plenty of large blocks that you can buy, unrenovated, reasonable price. The capital growth is going to increase.
Oh, yeah.
And, you've also diversifying your options, because if you've got the larger block and you don't renovate, you can knock it down side by side, which is scary for people, but the options are there, so I think there's a lot happening in that space.
Yeah.
And it's got the train station, which is different, I guess, to its neighbouring suburb, Bentley East, which a lot of people just put all suburbs that neighbour each other in a box.
No, it's actually very different. Yeah, that's where you're getting, that's a lot closer to Warrigal roadside. Yeah.
And really it's got 3 train stations in Bentley.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
McKinnon School Zone,
McKinnon
everybody
School Zone's in there
froths
as well.
that.
Yeah. So it's like, it's got like dun-dun-dun train stations
But
right in the
McKinnon
middle.
and Bentley are like so close together. The actual train stations. Like I mean, it's almost like a 5-minute walk between the two.
Yeah.
Side note, someone told me that now Gardenvale is Brighton.
It always has been.
It always was, yeah.
Is it like Burnley and
it's a vanity suburb.
It's 3186. It's all the same.
Same with Ripponlea,
Yeah. Oh, have you heard of Pennydale now?
Yeah.
Pennydale, was Cheltenham.
Oh, yes.
Now it's Pennydale.
Now
it's been rezoned
Pennydale.
as Bayside as well. It was Kingston.
But which section is it? It's in that sort of northwest corner of Cheltenham.
Yeah, so just as you're coming up Bay Road to Southland on the right-hand side under the bridge, that is technically Pennydale. So it's pretty much from there, Jack Road.
As it should be. I'm fine with that.
I mean, it's pretty close. It is pretty close to Bayside.
Yeah.
But yeah,
you
just it's like, I think East Brighton used to be Moorabbin. And so
on the east side,
so like
the
Cummins
highway,
Road,
though, yes.
that side. So great, all good. But I remember my auntie lived there, and the transition of Moorabbin to East Brighton.
Amazing.
It's like, so I'm seeing the transition of Cheltenham to Pennydale. Where do you live? Oh, Pennydale.
Pennydale.
I'm like,
how many
great,
people say, "Where's
beautiful.
that?" They're like, Cheltenham.
Yeah. I feel like there was a section of Box Hill that was
great.
Mont Albert, Box Hill section of Box Hill went to Mont Albert North or something.
Yeah,
and that was a real,
Yeah, totally.
turning point.
But no, there's so much change happening down that way.
Yeah.
Just in general. I mean, like I've told you girls, Southland back in the day.
Yeah.
When I used to hang out there as a Bowie gal, it was a very different place.
Yeah.
The steps at the front of Southland were potentially dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now it's like I took the kids to Time Zone upstairs, brand new Time Zone. Best place I've ever
got more of a Chadston vibe there.
Very much.
Downstairs. They didn't have that last, previous years.
No.
They've really upped their game there.
Yeah. Entertainment precinct, you might say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are there any good furniture stores, homeware stores in Southland that we should be considering, or where's your favourite one? In Melbourne?
I wouldn't be going to Southland for my homeware.
I think I've been to Southland once.
Yeah, I think you'd be going, Church Street, Richmond, if you really want to be, that would be my vibe. But
Church Street, Richmond to see what's there and then try and find it elsewhere.
Walk into Fenton, see what you like.
See what you like. Just keep it in mind when you're scrolling elsewhere.
You've always got great art stores, actually, Sam.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I just buy like little things from individuals.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Okay. There's one on, I thought, High Street, Armidale you like to go to.
Oh, yeah. Like I like to go and look.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but there's many thousands a piece, which I love that for them and for the artists and everything, but it's like I just like to look. At this point in my life, I'm not spending 10 grand on a piece of art.
No.
At this point in my life.
At this point in time.
Yeah.
You're down the track. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I love going in there to look. Get a takeaway coffee, have a wander around the gallery.
Gorgeous.
Darling.
There used to be
a
beautiful little homeware store. Shout out to the Kales. It was called Perfect Pieces in Toorak. And stunning. Absolutely stunning. I think the first store was in Bendigo, and I know that they serviced a lot of people in the area, and just the pieces, just beautiful. So love a classic, number. It doesn't always have to be that, funky, new, colourful. You can go that classic number that's just
Yeah. We actually just caught up with an architect and interior design duo, which hopefully we'll get on the podcast in next season. But she sources artwork and furniture and things like pretty high end, but not super duper. And I was like, oh, that's what I would have to get because I just have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to pieces for the home.
But it's all just about what do you like? What do you like when you look at it?
Plain.
Yeah. Yeah, that's okay.
Is it?
Yeah, of course.
But it's like an advocate. You give them the brief and they bring you what you like. That's true. You've just got to.
They're going to extract it out of me.
That's it. They're going to bring it out. They're going to make you feel safe, warm, heard.
That's exactly it.
Yes. Oh my God, I love it.
Safe and warm and heard.
Yeah.
How do you manage? I mean, obviously in doing, I think you would have seen this so much with the property management side of things. How do you balance that emotional side of real estate with keeping clients on track, keeping the brief at hand, keeping, everything moving forward while still nurturing these people who are going through some emotional turmoil?
It's a good question. I think that is the art of it, isn't it? Is that it's a really emotional game, but we're here as the professionals to really keep them on track. What are we doing? What's our objective? Where do we want to get to?
Yeah.
But also I want to hear your anxious thoughts because it's okay, Yeah. So it's a balance, but as you say, with PM days and high number of like properties in a portfolio, you get to sort of realise lots of different personality types. Obviously, everyone's different. But
similar things are right.
Similar things.
Yeah. Everyone's different, but they all fit into a category, right?
That's it. They do. And,
they do.
Just a bit of emotional intelligence. It just, understand.
I feel like women are
read the room.
So well placed to navigate that.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah, like natural nurturers.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Do you want that one on a t-shirt?
I do want that on a slogan. You saw that in my eyes. I was like, write it down.
Write it down.
Natural nurturers.
I love that. Beautiful.
Prop culture. Natural nurturers.
Oh,
no, I
does
hate
not
that.
sound
No. Terrible.
Oh, hilarious. But I mean,
we'll get eaten for breakfast by the real estate agents. I'll just say, nah.
And that's the thing. I mean, I know you've got a lot of friends who are real estate agents.
Yeah.
And so I think that's a fantastic aspect you bring to the team is having these really good, strong personal relationships with local agents because that is how we get additional intel for our clients, get additional property options being off-market and pre-market. Yeah. So it's, fantastic you're born and bred Melbourneian that has been in the real estate because, we'll discuss this on another podcast. I keep saying all these topics we're going to be speaking about. Hopefully it comes to fruition. But, what are the questions to ask advocates and just making sure they're ticking these boxes like have industry experience and have the industry contacts and know what they're doing.
And real estate agents, they are, I consider them, they're our peers. Yeah. We are working together here. And, there is this stigma amongst people that they are dodgy or, not trusted and whatnot. And you're like, they're not. They have strategies in place to get the highest price for their client. That is their job. They're also really hardworking, yada, yada, yada. I don't need to go on about that. But again, I guess that draws us back to we know what those tactics are.
Yes.
And we know how to discuss them on your behalf.
Yeah.
And see through the BS. Yeah. But also, they're not bad people. They're just doing their job just like we're doing ours.
Exactly.
So let's just meet in the middle.
Girlfriends.
I said it better myself.
Deal.
Yeah.
Love it.
Great.
Now, I think Sammy's at that time of the
yeah, it is.
Marry, kill.
Marry, kill.
Do you have one for us?
I do. It's
fantastic.
in my brain.
Great.
So
you obviously know this segment because you're an avid listener.
Oh my God, obviously.
This is just obviously going to be in relation to just your intense wealth of knowledge in the real estate industry, right?
Okay, yeah.
That you've been just slowly building over the last 15 years of time in the game.
Yeah.
which is a really key point about Sammy, which we love. So F, marry, kill.
Okay.
Today. So today, right? Going back to and being one of these three things. Property manager, high level portfolio. High level in multiple ways. High volume, high value. Could be fun.
High volume, how many?
Okay, let's say nice volume. 100 high value.
100
high value.
Okay.
And maybe you have a certain client who owns 15.
Sure.
Do you know what I mean?
Nice.
So it's like you might have a couple of those.
Numbers. Yep. Okay.
Yeah. So it's attractive.
This is really long F, marry,
F, marry, kill.
Yeah, really.
That, property management.
Okay.
Rural business ownership, real estate business ownership. You're an owner of a real estate business in rural Victoria. Buyer advocate with prop culture.
Oh, God. Oh. that is.
I mean, wow. I don't think you've got a lot of options.
I don't have a lot of options.
What you should choose.
Okay.
Well, it'll be interesting.
I can do what I want. It's just a segment, you know. Yeah. Okay.
Speak your truth, girl.
Speak my truth. Look, we're going to kill PM every day of the week. Sorry. Sorry. Love you, but that section is behind me.
Yes.
We are done.
We're
I
done.
love you, but we are done.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you. Yeah, and you know what? Your high-end clients still sound great, but there's still too many of you.
Yeah.
And then obviously, I'm going to kill... No,
so
you're
killing PM.
So now I've got to F and marry.
Yeah.
Right.
So F is a short-term fling, remember?
F is a short-term thing.
Short-term
Okay,
fling.
well, I'm obviously going to have to marry prop culture, aren't
Okay.
I? Yeah. Marry my gals and then, F the regional business, aren't I?
Which means you love
Which
them.
is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, love. I love the regional clients.
Love for a night.
Love for a night, but maybe again in the future. You never know when they might come back around.
We might
you know?
circle back.
You might circle back.
You know,
That could have been a really disastrous ending to the
know.
podcast. But I'm glad you pulled through for us and gave all the right answers.
Love that.
as if I was going to do anything else.
No, thank you so much for joining us. We're
thank
glad
you.
to, introduce you to all our fans that listen to the podcast.
Yes.
And we're very excited to see what you bring to the table and helping out all our clients. And, you've already got started and clients are super happy. So we're happy.
Amazing.
We
Can't
are
wait,
happy,
ladies.
happy, yay.
Yay.
Yay.